Well, hello and welcome back to another episode of Geek with Glasses Live. Today I wanted to take a couple of minutes and do a little bit more in-depth preview, not preview, but review on the Alienware TactX headphones. I received these headphones with my Aurora ALX system, and for those of you who have seen my unboxing video, I talked about my first impressions as I pulled these out of the box and unwrapped them and took a look at them. And I wanted to kind of recap that and then talk a little bit more about the pros and cons of these headphones, at least my opinions on them. So let's jump into that. I love the headphones from a style standpoint. The design, they're very comfortable, they're very lightweight. The matte black finish and the Alienware logo is pretty cool. The fact that it's a single cord, I talked to this one about when I did my Klipsch Image 1 headphone unboxing. I love the fact that it's a single cord off to the one side. Is very cool. Retractable mic is always great for the gamers that are doing multiplayer and they're online with vent if they're playing an MMO, or if they're trash talking playing Call of Duty or any other first-person shooter. That's always nice. You don't need a separate microphone. They're built in to the headset. They have a collapsible capability, which is really nice for your mobile gamers, you guys that are heading out to LAN parties and whatnot. These are pretty big and cumbersome. You can actually pull these apart and actually make them 3 separate pieces that you could then put in your bag and take with you, which makes it a little less using less real estate in your bag to carry these around. So they've got a nice pad on the top. They're very comfortable. I've worn them for a period of time, testing them out and getting used to them, and they're quite comfortable. I would love these headphones, and these would be my primary gaming headphones when I wanted to play some games in the evening and not disturb anybody else in the family, except I can't stand the sound quality of these things. So the box makes a claim that it optimizes the frequency for gameplay, for multiplayer gameplay, and that they talk about how it optimizes the sound frequency for things like footsteps and gunshots and twigs snapping if you're playing first-person shooter and you kind of need to figure out where your opponent is sneaking up behind you. These are great for giving you that 3D feel, that surround sound feel, especially if you've got a sound card that supports a headphone mode, or a game something like Warcraft, you put it in headphone mode and it kind of changes how it actually does the computation of the sound and in a 3D space. These are excellent for that. The frequency is very small in the middle. My biggest complaint about these headphones is twofold. A, I don't understand why I have to. I understand there's a volume switch right here, and I've cranked the volume all the way up on the on this headphone, and I've plugged this into my gaming rig. And to get any decent amount of audio level with these headphones, you've got to crank the sound card almost maxed out. I've tried a myriad of different tests to try and get decent sound quality. I've plugged directly into the back, into the Sound Blaster. I've plugged into the mic port on the front of the machine. I've also plugged these into the 4 other computers that are in my office, as well as my iPhone. And I can never get decent volume response, nor do I get any low frequency reproduction from these headphones whatsoever. And I can't stand that. It may be great at optimizing those, mid-range frequencies where you get, voices and footsteps and all those types of things. But as far as, reproducing things like explosion sounds or some of the deep basses like big monsters, let's say you're playing Warcraft or any other type of fantasy role-playing game like Dragon Age, and there's like a dragon flying by, typically you hear a dragon's wings and you get this really deep woof type sound. These headphones don't reproduce that audio at all, and it really takes away from the gameplay experience, and it really takes away from that enveloping sound that you can get with another set of headphones. I actually have a pair of headphones that I've had for a couple of years that I keep next, and these were my primary gaming headphones for a long time, and these are just a cheap pair of $30 Philips headphones that I got at Target. They're a SHL 9500 model. And these are great little headphones for gaming. They're lightweight. You can wear them for a long period of time. After a while, they get a little sore because they sit and push on your earlobes. But other than that, I've got my Image 1s that we did the unboxing for, and I was really looking forward to these headphones after wearing them. They're extremely comfortable, and I could definitely wear them for a long period of time. And I also wouldn't have to worry about plugging my Snowball into my computer when I wanted to use something like Vent or do some in-game play, trash talk and playing Call of Duty or Homefront or whatnot. I won't be using these headphones. I actually returned my first pair that these came with. I called Dell up and said, hey, I think something's wrong with them. They got horrible audio quality. I get no bass response, no low frequency reproduction whatsoever, and I'd like another pair sent out. These are that repaired, or not repaired, but replaced pair. They're exactly the same as the original pair. I don't like them. You know, something as simple as low frequency response can really suck you into a game with explosions and deep sounds, and even like engine growling if you're doing a racing game and you get that low frequency vroom vroom type sound. You just don't get it with these headphones, and I think it's atrocious. And I know these headphones retail for anywhere between $80 and $100 online. I know the gaming community out there loves them. I can't remember the actual manufacturer of these headphones that Alienware buys them and then rebrands them. But I've gone out and, you know, there's great reviews for them, and the gamers just absolutely love them. And I personally don't understand why. I like to be able to hear, you know, a full range of frequency response from an audio listening device, and these just don't have them. So, you know, my personal opinion, I won't be using these. In fact, I might actually use these and give them away on a future promotion on Geek with Glasses. Unfortunately, yes, I've taken them off and I've worn them for a total of about 20-30 minutes. And tried to get them to sound the way I want them to sound, but they just don't do it. So that's my opinion. That's my review on the TactX headset that Alienware is offering. And again, it's not necessarily the TactX headset. It's not necessarily the Alienware headset that I don't like. Whoever the actual manufacturer is, and I forget, somebody put it in my show notes for my unboxing video. I'll put them in the show notes of this video of who and what brand and model these actually are. But the manufacturer of these headphones didn't do it right, in my opinion. If I'm doing something wrong, I've tried everything from switching these around when I've disconnected to, you know, jiggling the cords to looking to see if there was somewhere to put a battery in it to actually power these drivers, and it's not, and they just don't produce any type of sound that I consider acceptable for gaming, music listening, or anything. So that's just my personal opinion. Thanks for watching on Geek with Glasses. Again, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/geekwithglasses, Facebook, facebook.com/geekwithglasses. And please, in the show notes, if you've had other experience with these headphones, if you actually listen to them and you can hear low frequency response and you don't have to crank your volume on your gaming machine, your gaming machine maxed out, let me know in the show notes. Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what your experiences are, because I've tried everything in the book to get these to have decent audio reproduction, and I'm just not able to do it. So I'm curious to know what you guys have been able to do or not do with these headphones, and let me know what you think about them. If you're a gamer or you use these, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for the feedback. So again, thanks for watching, and y'all have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.